Welcome to Aimee Nolte Music. This is your second lesson in scat singing for beginners. In our first video, we talked about jazz rhythm and how to swing. Now, if you haven't watched that video a bajillion times, I need you to go back and watch the rhythm part of that video a bajillion times. I'm not even kidding. Go do it. Now I know you're dying to know what notes we're gonna sing now that you've got all these killer rhythms under your belt. That's what we're about to do. We're gonna look at this tune, Autumn Leaves. I forgot to write the title on it, but I wrote the changes on it very dark so you could see them. Now, when I say changes, I'm talking about chords. All songs have chords. Sometimes we call them chords, sometimes we call them changes, sometimes we call them chord changes. So here they are. We've got a bunch of chords, right? I love the song Autumn Leaves for a couple of reasons. One is that it's really easy to hear. I think it's really comprehensive and beautiful the way the chords flow together. Everybody can kind of understand it. The second reason is because it covers just about everything we'll need to sing any other tune. Look, we have our first 2-5-1. C minor to F7 to B flat major. That's a 2-5-1 in B flat. The C is the 2, the F is the 5, the B flat is the 1. So we've got our first 2-5 right there. It's called a major 2-5. Look at the second one. We have a minor 2-5. See it? Pretty cool. There's our tonic. We've changed keys and we've got A half diminished, D7, really D7 altered, and G minor. There's our first 2-5-1 in a minor key. That's a lot all we have in this tune. Then we've got a few bars where we just get to sing over major chords. That's awesome. The end of the tune, we've got 2 2-5s that happen really fast. It's nice. So we've got those things to work on, and then we get to improvise over a minor chord at the very end. So seriously, it's just about everything we're going to need to know. So we're going to spend all our time on Autumn Leaves today. Some of my jazz tutorial videos are going to be kind of nitty-gritty and we're going to pick things apart and we're going to talk about theory. This is not one of those videos. This video is going to consist of two things. I'm going to play and sing for you, and then I'm just going to play for you and let you sing. We're going to do a bunch of that, all right? We're also going to do some call and response. Here we go. I'm just going to dive into it. First, you're going to listen to me sing. I'm going to sing really simply, like as simply and nicely, neatly, tied up with a bow and everything as I can. Okay, so here's our tune. I'll sing the melody once. The autumn leaves drift by my window. The falling leaves of red and gold. I see your lips, the summer kisses. Those sunburned hands I used to hold. Since you went away, my days grow long, and soon I'll hear old winter song. But I miss you most of all, my darling. Start to fall. Da 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 da. But da 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 da. There's one chorus, really simple, If you were gonna scat just exactly like that on a gig, even on a jam session where you want to impress people, they'll be impressed with that. It shows that you're a composer in your head, that you can nicely just sing a beautiful melody over the changes, a melody that we might even have added words to, lyrical. Here's a tiny secret. I get in my secret pose. If you're playing a gig, a dinner music gig where you're kind of background or whatever, and you'd like to take a scat solo, that's exactly the kind of solo you want to take at a gig like that. Nobody wants to hear you singing fast on your solo as a background musician. If you la da 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 dee, right? It's beautiful. They're gonna love it. Another cool thing about Autumn Leaves is that I can sing something and you can sing it back to me exactly through most of the tune. So let's do that as much as we can. I'm gonna sing a little something, you're gonna sing it right back to me, exactly how I sing it. All right, here we go. 2, 3. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da da do. Da da da. Da da da. Da da da. Da da do da da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Do do da. Do do dee da. Da do dee da. Doesn't work right there, so we forget it for now. But up till then it worked. All right, now listen to me again. Da 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 da. Da 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 do da. Da 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 do da. Da 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 do da. Hear how hard I'm swinging? Remember? Da 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 do do. Da 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 do da do da. Da 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 da. Your turn. My turn. I'm gonna show you something right there. You hear I did one thing for 2 bars and then I did the same thing for the other 2 bars, but we've got different chords, right? We've got a 2-5 in B flat, and then we just got a B flat and an E flat. But a lot of times the same idea can work right in a row. It's like composing a song. So I'm gonna try to do that through the whole song this time. I do it all the time when I'm scatting on a gig, in a session. I do it all the time. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. You should change it the 4th fourth time you're gonna get bored. Again, next one. Da, 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 ba, ba. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. La, la, ba, di, di, di. Da, la, da, di, bi, di. Da, la, da, 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 da. Da, da, la, da, 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 do. Ba, da, da, li, da, do, do, we, da, da. Da, da, do, la, da, da, do. Da, la, da, da, do. Di, do, do, do. All right, now it's going to be your turn again. I want you to try to do those kind of ideas where you sing one thing for the first 2 bars and then you modify it slightly to fit the next 2 bars. You modify it slightly to fit the next 2 bars and then you change it for the 4th set of 2 bars. Got it? Kind of same thing, different thing. Then again, same thing, different thing. Let's see if you can do it. 2, 3, 4. You know what? I'll give you an idea that can help. Let's do this one. Let's do da 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 da. Okay, and then you're gonna change it for the next time. You can do it. Here we go. 3, 4. Change it. Something that sounds like you're ending. Good. Let's give you another idea. Let's go. Da, 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 da. Good. Change it. Good. Now just scat. Make it neat, nice and easy. Take a break right here. Next idea. Long note. Next idea. Keep going. My turn again. Da 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 da. So, in the next video, we're going to break it down. I'm going to teach you a little more about note choice, a little bit about chords, about the theory. But for today, I wanted to burn this song into your brain. Watch this a bunch of times. When I first started learning this song, I told myself I was going to practice it for a month, every single day. I listened to all the recordings I could of it. I transcribed all the recordings I could of it. Every time I sat down to the piano, I sang it. Every time I took a walk, I sang it. Every time I drove in my car. That's what you have to do. You have to burn a tune into your brain. And this is a great one to start with. All right? Autumn Leaves. Burn it in your brain. All right, thanks for being here. It was a great time. You sound amazing. Pretty sure you sound amazing. Write in the comments if you have any questions or anything. I'm always going to get back to you. And I promise to be back with another video, breaking it down even further tomorrow. Thanks.